What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, the Chaos 10 Mines of Etheria update for Dungeon Defenders 2 hit PC yesterday. After going through some bug fixes, it will make it out to consoles. However, it is just on PC for now, with no ETA yet of consoles. This update, of course, brought the new hero, the Engineer. This is the reimagined Man and Machine, and has finally arrived after being on the wanted board for a long time. The Engineer has two passives. Nanobots restores a percentage of health every 5 seconds, and Heat Sink. The Engineer's damage increases as the heat percentage goes up. Now, when you get to max heat, of course, you can't do anything else, so you do have to burn your heat off. So it will be a nice mix of managing your heat. The Engineer's abilities are Bunker Buster, shoots a fast-moving rocket, Drill Smash, kind of more of a melee ranged ground slam that does extend out to ranged mobs. The Orbital Cannon marks an area on the ground and then bombards the area. And the Steam Blast, which is what is used to vent off all the heat. The Engineer, of course, has 4 towers, and we've got the EMP Trap, the Sentry Turret, the Magnetic Knight Tower, and the Railgun Tower. I gotta say, I have tested all 4 of these extensively yesterday, and they all seem to be pretty darn good. I'm looking for a mod for the Railgun Tower right now that I have yet to get yet. However, I can tell you the Magnetic Knight Tower really stands out and is quite powerful, particularly with its unique shard. The Engineer did get its own specific shards for the hero and for the towers. And then there are a couple of Engineer-specific mods. Overclock gains up to a percentage of crit chance and crit damage from your heat percentage. And then Engine Energy Overload. This is for the Railgun. This is one that I'm really anxious to get. When a Railgun hits a target, it overloads, dealing damage to nearby enemies. So the Railgun is a super heavy-hitting single target defense. This is going to allow some of that damage to splash off onto other enemies. Now, Chaos 10, of course, is the new difficulty tier. With Chaos 10, we've got a new group called the War Party. This is made up of 3 special Chaos 10 enemies. The Orc Chieftain. This is an incredibly bulky leader of the Goblin and Orcs. When their health is low, they unleash a rallying cry, granting themselves increased speed, healing over time, and near immunity to damage and status ailments for several seconds. Nearby Orcs and Goblins have their speed and damage increased, and also gain healing over time. Then we've got the Orc Queen, relentless fighters who cannot be slowed or stopped on their way to their target. This is basically a super berserker, y'all. It is a queen berserker that just absolutely marches to the core. And then we've got the Berserker Goblin, fanatical goblins that have bombs strapped to their back. When they are killed, the bomb explodes, stunning nearby towers. And then a new mini-boss, the Orc Warlord. This is a souped-up version of the Orc Chieftain, and you will see quite regularly. Now, Chaos 10 does drop new materials, so you're not going to be able to use that Chaos 7, 8, and 9 stuff. However, all the materials do drop in the same places as before for the same zones. So head to those dungeon maps and start grinding Chaos 10, as you're going to need just a ton of clusters, no doubt. Now, there were some nice Chaos 10 shards added. I'm not going to go through them all here, but they will be listed in the patch notes. Chaos shards, a few Chaos shards were moved from other tiers. And then now there is now some Chaos 10 mods. Anti-heal servos and chips seem like they're kind of designed to handle the might of the Chieftain and then the Warlord. So that reduced healing is a big deal. From what I understand, at 10 out of 10, this is 100%. So if you get a 10 out of 10 Chaos 8 version, no enemy will be able to heal. Several other Chaos 10 mods, drop there. A couple of standouts, of course. I'm very curious about those anti-heals, but then also you've got this healthy crit chip. I just can't see in any world where this wouldn't become instant meta on most DPS characters. It just seems really, really good by description alone. I think that one stands out the most to me. However, like I said, I am very curious about the anti-heal. Of course, with Chaos 10 is going to come new incursions. It's going to bring some changes to Onslaught. Now, with the changes to Onslaught, these Chaos 10 lanes will start being introduced at floor 650. However, remember, there is no floor unlock, so Onslaught is not, or Chaos 10 will not unlock an additional Onslaught floor. With this update also came a new region and 2 new maps. On those 2 maps, there is also a new boss, the Lava Beast. The Lava Beast does have some specific weapons. I'm anxious to check these out. Specifically, I personally am really looking for the canister, and I think maybe the rifle. I actually got the rifle right away. Of course, I want to check out the polearm. However, you know, that's never going to drop for me. There are some unique mods that go along with this particular boss fight. We got the Axorang. Once every 2 seconds, your attacks spawn a flying pickaxe. We got Gold Rush. Gain hero damage for each enemy killed, and then resets when you're damaged. Metamorphosis. After taking damage, take a % less damage from further attacks for 5 seconds. Molten Cage. 10% chance on hit to trap the enemy in a cage of fire, stunning them for 3 seconds and dealing fire damage. And then we got Shift Rotation for all you swappers out there. This is another swap type mod that is going to benefit from swapping heroes. And then we do have some new pets. The Earthen Dragon is going to be found in hidden caverns on Chaos 8, 9, and 10. It has a unique ability, the Dust Devil. There is a golden variant of this that will be super rare. Then there are some new premium pets that drop. These are the pets that you can either convert an egg with gems, or now you can buy these eggs directly from the black market vendor. We got the Cyber Dragon. This one's unique pet ability is Overcharged Laser. We got Shinobi Turtle as another premium pet. This is the one that was voted on. This pet ability is Bouncing Shell. There was 3 new skins added into the game. We got the Captain Boom Gunwitch skin, the Pirate EV2 skin, and the Diver 1000 skin. And then there are going to be some new cosmetics. You get Corrupted Ancient Wings for completing Chaos 10 Mastery, and then Golden Wings, which will be the big 1 billion at the black market vendor. Of course, with a new hero also comes a new bundle. You get the Diver bundle with the Engineer and the skin. And then there was some balance changes. Most notably that people seem to be upset about is Focused Power and Focused AP chips were nerfed by half, 60% to 30%. It's a sizable nerf, there's no doubt about it. However, definitely seems like it's a pretty good chip, so it may not mathematically be best in slot anymore. We'll have to do some playing around with that and figure it out. However, if you got it on, don't rush to remove it because it still works just fine. A couple of other balance changes there. Siege rollers now are tagged as goblins. If anyone was wondering why goblin siege rollers weren't being affected by anti-goblin, they are now going to be affected by those. And then, as I mentioned, the premium eggs drop at the black market vendor now. That's for all of them. So I will put a link down to the patch notes below, and additionally, I will be live once again all day long over on Twitch. We're going to be doing lots of giveaways and fun stuff. The fun starts there within the next probably hour of the publish of this video. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.